your mid-month reading. Let's look and see what's going on this mid-month in June. Best messages coming out for the beautiful Lions. It's like the Lions Club over here. For the Lion Cubs, tell me what's going on over here for the Lions in mid-month June. Best message, and one more, guys. You have the Ten of Pentacles coming out. I love that. That's just a great way to start, right? That's just a great way. It's like I got money on the mind on my money. Definitely, you know, there could be some kind of inheritance, but making a lot of money. You might be getting more time at work, finding a new job, something that makes you more money. But I just feel, and you know, it's kind of crazy because I feel this kind of creative release coming out of this situation as well. So if you guys are artists or in a band or something, it feels like you're going to get more gigs. Yeah, things like that. You definitely have the Ace of Pentacles coming out of this situation. So definitely feeling like you are being rewarded for all your tough times. Now it's time to just kind of rest and relax a little bit. Okay, because it's like you're on your way to your legacy. You can feel this legacy coming. You're on the right path. You're being rewarded for all your hard work. The triumph has, right, you're getting this like second chance. You're opening up to your legacy. You have this beautiful horn being blown for you to take this opportunity to make this money. It's, you know, with the Ace of Pentacles to the two major arcanas, it's almost like it's a gift. It's like the gift from the heavens, because the two major arcanas are saying this is divinely set. This is something that's like set in stone, right? You don't have a choice on that because you've already done all the hard work. So this is definitely your gift. You are moving on the path that you need to be. Here you are in your own energy, that beautiful fire energy, saying, I'm ready to explore. I'm feeling more freedom. I'm feeling more when it comes to my money, I am feeling more financially secure. I feel like I am actually getting and reaping what I've sown. So getting back the rewards than which all the hard work you've put in. So let's go ahead, since we want to start out with money. I love it. So let's see. Clarify on Leo's money. Yeah, really making a way for yourself over here in the mid-month. Really feeling that coming in. And guys, remember, time is fluid. So it doesn't mean that you might not, you know, you might be saying, hey, you know what, I'm not feeling this right away. But you could be feeling it within the next few days after watching this video. You could be, you know, in the next couple of weeks, really starting to see the turnaround. So everybody's, you know, time is going to be a little bit different since time is linear. Or is it not linear? No, I think it is linear. Maybe it's not linear. I don't know. I can't remember now. For some reason, I don't know. I can't remember. But however it is, doesn't matter. Time doesn't even exist. So who gives a shit, right? Okay, so, right? It's like time doesn't really exist anyway, so who cares? Surprise, an unexpected turn. It can bring positive changes. And yeah, see, there it is. It is. It's a surprise. It's this. That's the same as the Page of Cups. It's like through this surprise, everything's going your way. You're going to feel so much better. I love that because you have the Four of Swords. So saying, feeling this wellness, right? So it's time to really get your body nourished. If you're going to the gym, continue to do so, right? Because you're going to have this kind of like healthier lifestyle, really giving back to yourself as you are really getting ready, you know, getting ready or already making all this good money. So it might even give you the money now that you wanted. Maybe you've wanted to go to the gym and you couldn't afford to go to the gym. Now it's going to give you that money to be able to go to the gym, to have that wellness, you know, that you really want, right? I mean, shoot, even eating healthy in the United States is like pulling out, you know, alligator's teeth. It's so expensive to eat healthy. Maybe you're going to be like, you know what? Now I can actually afford to eat healthier, right? Because I make so much more money for those eggs, right? Gosh. Okay, guys. So let's get over here and look at just, let's look at your love first. I have changed these up a little bit, doing something a little bit different. Why not? Right? It's always good for change. So we're going to go ahead and look at your love, because I know some of you are looking for money, and then some of you are looking for love. Some of you want both. So let's just get this done. Let's got these new beautiful love cards. Uh-oh. Done did that, didn't I? Those of you who've been here for a long time, it's like, that's normal. Okay, ready? The closure. Not all connections are meant to be except this closure. So a lot of you are closing out a cycle with someone, feeling that closure coming in, knowing that it's time to move forward. There was too much toxicity within this relationship. The toxic relationship can drain your energy and your self-worth. So be aware. Be aware. So it's time to close this door. This toxic relationship is no longer serving you. Okay, if you know it's the other way around, maybe they feel you're toxic, right? And, you know, cross watchers, you're like, Leo's toxic. I'm shutting this door. So take it how it is. And maybe it's just the two of you together bumping heads. We make the toxicity together, right? It's like not one or the other. It's us together. The energies just don't match. But there is a lot of attraction that's going on to this situation. For some of you, this person even proposed to you to take it to the next level, and you're like, no, you're too toxic. I can't take your proposal. I need to close this down. I need to get this out, right? This is done and over with. I can't take this to the next level with you. I have to go. This says it's the divine timing to step out. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to be. It almost feels like for some of you, you're waiting. Yeah, you may be waiting or asking for some kind of soulmate connection that actually meets up with your own energy, meets and supports your needs with no toxicity, right? Because it looks like you have a wish. It looks like there's a divine timing for some kind of wish coming in, somebody who can meet up, your dream person. For some of you have a dream person coming in, and this is why you're making this closure, or shit, maybe the universe is closing it down. Okay, but it does look like you're having this connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. So it does feel like once you get out of this relationship, you have a new relationship coming in, or for some of you, you've met someone new who is your wish come true, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to walk away from this toxic energy, shut this door, right? Because I'm tired. For some of you, this could have been a long distance relationship, and you're just like, I'm tired of it. All this toxicity and long distance. So, okay. Okay, so very nice, guys. So yeah, it looks like there is some things going on over here. It does look like for a lot of you, you do either have this new person who's coming in, or you just met someone new who you're connecting better with. Let's clarify on this person. If you know there's not another person, you haven't met this person yet, just get ready for this other connection as soon as this one ends, that door closes. Let's go ahead and look at this person over here, who you're closing this down with. No responsibility equals responsibility. You being responsible for your own heart, your own love, and your own destiny is really what it's saying. I do kind of feel like this card also is saying that this person may have not have had enough responsibility. Maybe they don't take responsibilities for their mistakes as well. Okay, this person also looks like they don't make the best decisions. Okay, and it might be you, right? Put it where it goes. This is a general reading. But also it feels like on this decision that this was something that you may have been strategizing about closing down this connection. Something you've been longing for a while. And I just feel like the universe may be, letting go at the bottom of the deck. I just feel like the universe is really kind of stepping in to help you. You may have been maybe like I said, wishing also. Maybe you're wishing for a new person and wishing to say the right things to get out of this. Sometimes we don't always have the right things to say. Sometimes we kind of are in indecision of how am I going to close this down since we've been together a long time. It's like, what do I say? I have to strategize my next move. It becomes like a chess game, just trying to escape a relationship sometimes. And sometimes it's because we don't want to burn bridges or we don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. We don't want it more toxic than it already is. So it just kind of looks like it's kind of like, if I don't do this right, it could turn into a blast all fight. I don't really want that. So it looks like you're just going to kind of take your shit and just kind of walk away. Wow, you've really thought about the situation, and I just feel like the universe is giving you the heads up to say it's time. Yes, yes. Telling your truth, walking away in your truth, in your honor, knowing, this is my Leo card, knowing yourself, knowing what it is you truly want. You're really in a glow up right now as well. So I do feel like, you know what, you're just like, you know what, may the sun be at my back and may I walk forward without any, without any confusion, because this relationship already had a lot of confusion. This person could have been thieving from you. You might have felt like they were thieving your energy more than anything. I feel like they drain your energy a lot. Okay. So it just feels like you're going to be re-energized, going right back into your own energy, not feeling, all of this worry, all of this worry, all of this depression, all of this, how am I going to get out of this? Really coming into your own headspace over here, really using your own heart. When it comes to this new relationship over here that you either have coming in or you just met this person, and this is why you're walking away, because you're like, hey, oh, wow, we have the Empress to the Page of Pentacles. This new message coming in from this Queen of Cups could be dealing with a Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Wow, a lot of Earth, all Earth signs, and it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be anybody, guys, right? But it does look like you do have this new message of love. This person's very comforting. It looks like they can comfort you. It's the biggest yes card. Look at that. They bring the sunshine to you. It's like it is a dream. It's like the dream relationship. It's something you have wished for. You guys do feel very energized together. You guys definitely, this person's been single for a while. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. But it does feel like they see you as the Nine of Pentacles, right? But it does feel like they're also single, ready to mingle. They're ready to rock and roll. They have that confidence within themselves. Okay. They're ready to start a new relationship sitting on top of the Queen of Cups, which is new love. It looks like they're pretty hot and passionate over here and ready to rock. Wow. They're rocking right at you. They got their wand on fire. Burning passion over here. I like the Pentacles, though, because it looks like they are looking for a stable relationship. So I do like that. It's not just going to be all hot and heavy passion. You don't want them to just be wands, though, guys, when it comes to love, because fire burns out, right? You want that fire to be able to keep continuing to ignite. And this is the person that says, I'm stable within a relationship and I know how to ignite your fire and keep it burning. Because I have the emotional balance and sexual maturity to be able to keep doing so. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, really holding tight. I mean, they hold their relationships tight. They take them seriously because they're in control of that situation. They're in control of their heart. They know what they're doing and they know what they want. They're not here for mind games. There's no swords. They're not here for mind games. They're here for real love, a stable relationship, something that's, they're in control of their emotions. They're in control of their finances. Okay. But they are curious. They are curious to really get to know you. Wow. I do like that. Really curious. They're going to be the type of person who's going to ask you a million questions. So what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite country? Where do you want to go? Do you like islands? You want to go to Bermuda? See what I'm saying? Like, this person is like dying to know. But I also feel like, you're Leo. You always have a mystery. That's why I always make you the Queen of Wands. I know a lot of people make Aries Queen of Wands, but I'm telling you, as Leos, and I'm a half, my rising is Leo, my son is Leo, my mother is Leo, my neighbors are Leos. There is something mysterious. You cannot deny this. There is something mysterious about a Leo. You never know what a Leo is truly 100% thinking. That's why I always say you're the Queen of Wands. Plus, you always want a limelight. You always stand in the sun. You're always shining bright when you want to shine bright. Yeah, I can't limelight every day, right? But definitely Queen of Wands. I don't care what anyone says. Absolutely. And what's crazy about sunflowers is majority of most Leos, women, actually love sunflowers. Because it's talking about the summertime. When do sunflowers come out? August, July. When is Leo season? Don't tell me, guys. Don't tell me. I've been doing tarot for almost 40 years now. I know, right? I'm getting old. What the hell? I just turned 49, guys, on May 10th, so I'm just kind of like, yeah, I've been doing tarot since I was 10 years old. Didn't really pick it up till I was about 12, of course, because I was really still learning about the horoscopes with my grandma. But I'm telling you right now, that is a Leo card. And you are limelighting, and they want to know everything about that mysterious Leo. Leo, what are you doing? Plus, Leos are highly intuitive, and she's in a card of intuition. Magic. She's considered the witch. Because she's so mysterious. Okay. Yeah, it says you're on the right path with this person. Yeah, you can't deny this connection. I'm only bringing out all that Leo stuff, guys, with the cards because I keep getting messages of, why do you keep making the Queen of Wands Leo? Because that's them. Okay, strength card. Yeah, strong. But I love that because it's kind of going back to that wellness, But I mean, this is showing your strength through the adversary of everything that's been going on around you. You're showing this dominance. You're showing that strength, that Leo strength that you have within you. This is totally your reading. You can't deny that. And this is from closeness and distance. It's like you're closing in. If you felt like you were a little distant from this person because you were still in this relationship with this person, or you're still waiting for this person to come from the distance to actually get to you, like I don't even know who this person is, there's this closeness to distance, saying that it's on the horizon. You guys are growing closer together by the day. And there's so much passion that goes on in this reading. I just love this reading. It's time for change, so make sure you cut all the cords. That's that toxicity, though. Remember, the toxicity is the devil card. So you want to make sure you're cutting all the cords. Anything that's holding you back, do not allow those things. You say goodbye. Right? That way also, the change can also be the world card as well, saying what I need to not have any hanging, right? No baggage. I don't want to have any baggage. I don't need to have any loose ends. I want to make sure that I cut everything so that way I'm ready for this person. That way I don't have this other person in my energy at all. You could have been dealing with over here in Aquarius. Aquarius, that's my Aquarian card, King of Swords. Could be Aquarius, a Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces. Which wouldn't really surprise me if it was Aquarius. A lot of Leos deal with Aquarius and Pisces, actually. Okay. Wouldn't really worry about Scorpio too much. Leo and Scorpios usually do not mix. That in itself is a toxic relationship. Those are not good signs to be together. unless you're Leo rising or something. But Leo and Scorpio just usually do not mix. Something about them, they bump heads all the time. Okay. Bumping heads. Okay, guys. Let's get an overall card. I'm going to go ahead and use an animal card. What a beautiful reading for you. You guys got a big mid-month ahead of you. And remember, like I said, time is fluid. If you guys really enjoyed this and you made it this far within this video, please hit that big old like button and subscribe, you know. That way you never miss a reading, and we'd love to have you here on this channel. Join the club over here. Eagle, seize opportunities courageously. Yeah, you're flying like an eagle, all right. I mean, there's nothing more than that. I mean, you're on your way. You're on your way to a better, I mean, that's the car of freedom. You are a sign of freedom. You need that freedom. You need to feel like you're wild, you're free, you're on your way to better times. You're on your way to be where you need to be on a glow up. That way you feel like you're in that energy of yourself. Okay, so with the bat over here, it says, see the illusion into the truth. I love that because it's talking about all the truth over here when it comes to this person. So it's saying anything that you might feel like somebody's wearing rose-colored glasses with you, you're going to see right through that. You're like, no, I'm not playing games no more. You are not in a time right now, Leo, to be playing mind games or any kind of games. That's why you're going through this closure. It's a part of that toxicity. So if this person wants to come through and try to, you know, disillusion you with nonsense, you're going to see right through that. It's like your frequency is going to like be beeping over here. Okay. Okay, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.